Welcome to the daily challenges in Rayman Legends with Nightwoods, and it's time for the moment of truth where we find out, did I get the gold or the diamond from yesterday? The daily extreme challenge, I was very close. What did I get? Okay, it's taking its time to show. Okay, I got a gold cup in the daily challenge, but that was kind of expected, right? Moment of truth, did I get the diamond? Oh no, I didn't. I didn't. Okay. Oh, and I got a million lumps, so I've just unlocked the final hero. Let's go and have a look. We could play with it, but we've actually got a dojo challenge to start off with. Alright, I've got to give you a real moment of truth now. I actually did know that I was only getting a gold. And the reason I know that is because the first thing I woke up to this morning was a comment on my YouTube video from last night from someone saying, "You got the gold cup." What a way to wake up, especially when I was saving that moment of truth for you all. But yeah, I knew that it was going to be a gold, so I just thought I'd start the introduction a little bit differently today, just to show you all the format. If ever we end up very close in between the gold and diamond, like right at the top of gold, right at the bottom of diamond. To be fair, it was very much on the side of gold. We'll have a look at exactly what happened when we do the daily extreme challenge, because it was a daily extreme. But we'll get to that when we play it. So let's start off with the daily challenge. First up for tonight's another dojo, and it's a grab them quickly, and it's a shorter one. Thank goodness for that. So it's 22.26 for the gold, or 14.09 for the diamond. Oh, I'm glad this isn't a 60-second one, because they just take so long. Oh, I was expecting something else. Okay, 1743. That is actually a very solid gold cup. Try that once more. Just get a bit closer to what Adam has got. See if we can. Don't think we'll get a diamond, but I don't know. Okay, that... How do you do that again? It's that... I can't remember how you do it. That's what I was trying to do. But I seem to have forgotten how to do it. That was a little bit slow. Here goes. That's what I was aiming to do. It was a little bit, went a little bit off course of what was ideal, but it was okay. Okay, this time we know what's coming. Alright, 1548. Not a perfect run. I don't know if I can save enough time to get the diamond. Should we try and beat Adam? Oh, I know he's probably watching this. Let's go for it. I beat him in yesterday's dojo and he left a comment saying, "Oh, we could just target Mr. X and do it the easy way." Me having 1548 and Mr. X having 1546. I think we can do that. Alright, well let's try and beat Mr. X first. See if we can beat Adam. I have a feeling that we'll probably be fairly close to what he's got. And then once that's done, we'll move on to the extreme challenge, and of course have a look at what happened when I came so close to the diamond yesterday. There we go. Oh no! I don't think that would have beaten anyone on the friends list. I don't think it would have quite saved enough time because I got there with 12 seconds and that last room usually takes about 3 seconds, so I don't think it would have quite done it. Oh, that's better. Come on! Oh, that last screen was rubbish. Right, let's get a sensible run, see what we get. There is a trick in the second screen. I've seen it done, but I don't know how to do it. That was iffy. Oh, come on! I still don't think that would have, it would have beaten Mr. X, but I think it would have probably only been around high 15. I don't think it would have been anything below 15. Having issues with the last screen today. I know what I want to do, but doesn't seem to really be working. I can't be so close behind Mr. X, even though he'll probably co-op the challenge and then get a much better score than what he's got. Why am I having so many issues with this last screen today? I never recall having this many issues. Alright. Give this a few more goes, and if we keep having issues, we'll just have to move on. I'm not having issues with anything else at all. It is just that last screen. Which is annoying that they have to put it right at the end. It's good enough. Alright, 15-19. Alright, Adam, we'll say 1-1 now. I'm not going to play with that anymore. Just below the top 100, but if you take away these 5, it puts me in 97. So I guess I need to do something different for some of the screens. But until we learn how to do that, we're probably not going to improve that very much. If I really pushed it, I could maybe get below 15. But I'm not going to get the diamonds, so I think we'll leave it at that. 15-19. Definitely some improvements to be made, but it is a solid gold, and it's as good as it's going to get for now. Should we play with the hero that we just unlocked? Let's do that. So, I've never played Rayons. I don't think I've ever played with Rayons before. Can I go straight to the... Oh, I can. I can go straight to the Extreme Challenge. Alright, but before we play it... Oh, that's actually a reasonable distance for the diamond. We could probably do that. If I don't do anything silly. So... I was 2 ranks away from the diamond yesterday. And if you take out the 3 cheaters, I would have got it. So close. Alright, I'll tell you a bit about what happened. So, it's Never-Ending Pit, 811 for the gold, or just over 2,500 for the diamond, which is actually quite reasonable. Can you do the Murphy reset in extreme challenges? I don't actually know. If somebody does, let me know, because, I mean, that's 76 kilometers. There's nothing to say it's impossible. It probably is. It possibly is legitimate. Adam, you've just missed the diamond in this challenge. Let's see if I can, I mean, I don't want to make the chances of your diamond cup any slimmer, but I'm going to see what I can get here. We're going to try and, I mean, diamond is what we're going for. Alright, so I was 2 ranks away from the diamond yesterday, and for anyone who doesn't know, since I've been playing this on the PS4, I have had 2 diamond cups in total, and both of them were on the same challenge. It was infinite tower distance. They're the only ones I've managed to get diamonds on, but will this be the 3rd today? It depends on whether I play like a grown-up or whether I play like a fool. So that is what it depends on. But if we don't, a gold is good enough. So what happened is I did actually improve my score from what you saw in the video. I got 419 in the video, but I actually improved it to 425, which is not very much of an improvement. It's only 1 extra lantern. But I actually got that score twice. I got 425 twice, and it got to the point where I had to stop playing for the sake of time. The last screen in that challenge, it was one a bit early for this, only 700 meters. It was one where there were poles that were moving up and down, and there were 6 red enemies that spawned and moved in specific patterns. And it wasn't a screen that I knew what I was doing with at all. Oh, that was a good save. And so, based on that, I just didn't seem to be getting any further than what I had. But I think I know what I'm doing with it now. But what I really wanted to say to you all is that I'm trying to get that 1 diamond cup, and I was hoping it would happen yesterday. And unfortunately, we didn't quite get the outcome that we were hoping for. We got a gold. It is what it is. But look, if you put yourself through any kind of test, you know, it could be anything. It could be a maths exam or something. It could be anything completely irrelevant to this game. You won't always get the outcome that you want. Actually, I'm going to pause because this is important. You won't always get the outcome that you want. But when I walked into that challenge, I was messing up that screen with the seesaw. There were screens, I just didn't know what I was doing in them at all. Certainly the one with the moving poles and the enemies, I had no idea what I was doing. But then I looked at, obviously, Kiselev's video, and I definitely got better at the seesaw screen and the one with the poles than I am now. So it may be disappointing. We didn't get the outcome that we wanted. We hoped for a diamond, didn't quite happen, and maybe you're disappointed as well. I don't know. But one thing that you must never overlook in these kind of tests is that I walked into that challenge not knowing how to do these screens, but I walked out definitely stronger at dojos than when I walked in. So if you can walk into a test and then walk out of it stronger than when you walked in, that's a major success, and you must never overlook things like that. So even if you don't get the outcome that you hope for, you get the second best outcome, if you walk out of something stronger than you walked in, that's a major success that can be transferable to whatever you do next. And people often overlook that. They just get so hung up on the results. You know, did you pass? Did you fail? But focus on whether you actually became stronger as a result of the test. You walk out stronger than you walk in. That's a major success that is often overlooked. And even though I didn't get the gold yesterday, I definitely am better at dojos now than I was before I started that challenge, or at least those specific screens. So that's all I wanted to say to you all. It's obviously not the outcome that we wanted. We might be disappointed, but we really shouldn't be too disappointed, because we've got that major success of having improved at dojos with transferable skills for the next challenge, so we shouldn't be too upset. That's what I'm going to say to you all. I just thought it's important to say that to you all, because that might apply to any kind of test that you do. Alright, so I guess that was probably the daily topic for this challenge. I think I've probably said everything I need to say on that now. So, 1200 meters for the diamond. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to be quiet now and play sensibly. I'm very out of practice at these pit distance challenges. I am not as skilled as I used to be. Oh! I thought I was going to go the other way. Got a bit of a surprise then. I remember that obstacle with the narrow vines. Oh, I had huge trouble with that one when I first started playing that. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it through then. Alright, whatever we get from here, we're going to have to take it. Ugh. Ugh. I doubt you hear the sensible distance players like Superbox making silly noises like that when he plays. The ones that go 1,000 meters. The ones that don't play like Muppets. Come on, let's get this. We got this. We got this. I can't believe how much skill I've lost at these distance challenges. The tower I seem to still have it. Oh! But the pit I have not. Murphy's Dungeon I haven't. Land of the Living Dead I don't think I have either. Okay, 500 meters to go. Come on, Nightwoods, let's do this. Don't do anything silly. Play like a grown-up. Don't play like a fool. I want that. I want my third diamond cup. Come on. Okay, 300 meters to go. I think I can feel my heart going. Right, 200 meters. We're close. We're gonna have another moment of truth in the well, tomorrow's video. We're not going to do the weekly extreme tonight. I don't want to do 2 pits in a row. But tomorrow is obviously the last day, so we're going to have to do it tomorrow, regardless of what challenges we've got. I still haven't done it properly yet. Right, what is it? Just, 100 meters to go. Come on. Well, actually, it was 2,580. Okay, that's about 80 meters to go. Come on. I want that diamond. Let's do this. Obviously, this is a massive improvement from how I did yesterday. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, diamond. Right, I'm going to stop at 3 kilometers. Right, I'm going to speed things up a bit now. Because obviously we got what we wanted. Now whatever we get is just icing on the cake. So I'm going to go a little bit quicker. I guess I'm just solidifying my diamond. Which way is the bumper? It's that way. Can we get 3 kilometers? I wonder if I can make the screens, because at some point if you go far enough the screen goes black, or the background. Okay, we're now 500 meters above the minimum requirement, or 600 actually for the minimum requirement for a diamond. So I feel like my diamond at this point should be fairly safe. You muppet. Alright, well that's alright, because I definitely got as far as I wanted, so that puts me 35th. Yeah, I think that's going to be safe overnight. Happy with that. So, that is going to be Diamond Cup number 3 tonight. All in distance challenge. I still haven't got my Diamond Cup in a time challenge yet, despite getting so close last night. But given how close we've got, I feel like that shows that we can do it. And again, another thing that you'll gain from that, even though I didn't get the outcome, I think I've got some confidence that I can do it. And that's another good thing to take away. So a lot has been taken away from that challenge beyond just the result. And none of that should ever be forgotten. But anyway, that is it for tonight. That's both challenges done. Definitely happy with my result in the extreme challenge. Daily challenge was could have been better, but it is what it is for now. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and I hope to see you all again soon.